Welcome back. You're still watching Paduze and Papa TV. It's a Friday and it's full of exclusives, baby. I'm telling you. Now, I was telling you earlier that Taitu is in the building and he's right here. Taitu, welcome to Paduze.
Thank you, thank you. What's good?
It's nice to have you on a Friday.
Hey,
meaning the weekend will be lit, you know?
It has to be. Any day must be lit anyways. You know? We have life.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Is Big Boy your label?
Yes.
What? Yeah?
So I'm actually wearing my own thing.
Oh, dope, man. Jambo vala Big Boy up, man. But just make sure it's small. It's Big Boy, but...
What you trying to say?
No. Taitu, ladies and gentlemen. Taitu, tell me something, man. Like for years, obviously, I've been seeing you. Yeah, Jachepa distance, Shan. Tell me about like your entry into the game before we talk about what's happening right now.
Entry into the game?
Yeah, man. We know obviously sling beats, but
yeah.
like, what I talk about?
Okay, that sounded funny.
Yeah.
Because this easy guy, fresh from boarding school, singing in the choir, and with a passion for the music, which I didn't even know I had, you know, the gift in me. But through the singing and just being part of a lot of programs at school, and, you know, the vibe just came in. I started writing my own songs, and next thing, sling beats, you know, I'm cruising through.
You guys just came like a storm, man.
Yeah.
Sling Beats was too much for the industry.
No, but again, I give gratitude to the audience out there because even if we were a lot of us and recording and putting out all this content, without everybody that's been supporting our music, we wouldn't really be here, you know, doing what we still do.
I love how you look at it, man. I'm like, these guys, man. I used to just imagine, you know what I mean? But
you know, you
amazing
have a
stuff.
mission.
Yeah.
You have a mission and you're thinking, we need to put out certain messages out there and, you know, just inspire and motivate a lot of people and just make people feel good, you know? So that was the whole point.
Nice, man. I love that. I'm glad I was there. I'm still here. You are still
You're
here.
ancient.
What keeps you moving, man? What just keeps you hungry, you know? You would have just sat down at, I say it, na vlog daranjira, but you know, you're here.
Look, I'm going to answer it this way. Somebody asked me if I would say no to any of my kids saying they want to do music. And my response was, I'm not the giver of gifts. The one that put the gifts in there, obviously, Jesus Christ is King. The one that gave the gift has a message that needs to be passed on through that child. So if I stop, I'm fighting God. The only thing I'm supposed to do is guide. If they put out wrong messages are talking about weird things, then I step in and say, no. Don't talk about those things that will ruin you. So in the process,
do what you have to
do. All these years and, you know, just looking at life, the things that I've been through, things that I have survived, moments that I know, but I'm still here. You know, there must be reason to it and it's purpose. There's a message I need to put out there. So that's what gets me into the studio again. Nice, man.
Yeah. When you see some of the guys that you've worked with right now, you know, how do you feel when you see Ozzy still thriving, when you see Hamova, when you see all these guys, how do you feel?
It's a good vibe. I mean, we've lost a lot of people as well. And, you know, there are moments when we just link up and just talk about the days or certain moments that remind us of certain things, or certain songs take us back to a studio session and say, oh, Christo Sean, wow. If Sean was here, I can imagine what he would have done with this situation. So to see everybody still doing their thing and, you know, just growing up, it's a blessing at the end of the day.
And years have passed so fast, right?
Yeah. Too fast.
Too fast.
Sometimes when people ask me, this Smile song, first I'm like, how old are you? So when they give, I'm like, you were in diapers the time I released the song, and now we're the same age. Because some of them look way big, you know? So it's a good vibe.
Amazing, man. Yeah. I know obviously you've got a new project. A lot of projects are coming out right now. And before you actually sat down, I don't know what creative process you had to go through, you know. Where did you find that creative process? Say, let me do an album. You know, during this time when a lot of albums are flopping.
I don't know if albums are flopping. I don't know about that. In my space, you know, there's this thing where I'll read my Bible. And it's a situation where there's certain things that I read some time back or I heard from different preachers or motivational speakers, and I apply it to my life. And I'm thinking, if I'm thinking about things a certain way, there must be thousands of people who are in this very space and, you know, there must be communication that is put out. No? And my brain just drifted now. I just started thinking a lot of things. Wow. Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah.
No, cool.
Tell me about the album now, obviously.
The album?
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought me back. I had one. With this project, I decided to put out a lot of my thoughts, especially when I'm having conversations with my creator. Put them into music, and also addressed there's a song called Chosen that features my daughter. Video will be coming soon as well.
Yay.
And it's that type of situation where people are going through a lot of challenges, and I relate to a lot of things that I hear people talk about. I might not even be facing that challenge, but then I put myself in that space, and I'm thinking, it's easy for a certain power to manipulate a person and say, God doesn't love you. You wouldn't be facing this. God doesn't love you. Your parents will still be here. God doesn't love you. You would have food. You'd have shelter. But the whole point of that power doing that is to make you believe that the one that said he loves you does not. So I'm saying he's thinking, I should think you do not care about me, but I know you do. So I need you to strengthen me through this moment. So it's things like that I wanted to package in an album where when somebody listens to it, they apply it to their life, listen to the message, and it really lifts up their spirits, and they say, I've got another day. Like, there's a song called Olimba. Look at everybody crying about the current situation, saying everything's expensive, and they're trying whatever they can do. Some people have given up, unfortunately. Some people have actually killed themselves. But then here's a guy that comes in to say, Pangono, I will get there. He blessed my hands. I'm going to work, so this thing's going to work out. Whatever it is that somebody's doing out there, just push on. It's going to happen. That's the whole. It's messages like that.
Amazing.
And one more time, obviously, there's a love vibe in there. Appreciate your partner and just do good things for them.
Yeah. We love that, man. We love that. Now, obviously, before you'll be premiering, obviously, a new song right here, right? Yeah. Tell me about that song.
The one I just explained now.
Yeah.
Olimba.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. So I'm talking about Nikulimba patsa. Unafunga cho pitiriza cho liko taitwa tuza. So I'll be premiering that song as I let him go. But before, one last question. So many people, say legends should just sit back. Like, you guys already opened the way. You've let the young people come in and do music. Legends are tired, due to lack of words, they say...
Osira.
Yeah, my legends are Nasira. Yeah.
And things like that. You see, for one who understands the passion for the music and understands their purpose and the message they need to put out, that thing is non-existent. And for one who speaks like that, if it's coming from a fellow artist, then I think they need to grow a bit more because they need to understand what this is all about. Just like I've been doing this for some time. And you ask me, why am I still doing this? Because you get to a point where it's not really about the cheers that you get on stage. It's not about the money you make. It's not about the fame. It's not about, but you have that higher understanding to say, I need to say something. I've been given this platform for a reason. I must speak to somebody out there. So many times we get messages from people saying, thank you, that song really helped me out of a situation. That song did this for me. The moment you hear that, understand, it's not about you. It's about the next person. That's what this is about. So whoever says Taitu and Asila, why whatever, you just need to grow a bit and maybe understand, see things from a different angle. It's about the person that's listening to me. If you don't like the artist because you think, we've got nothing new, say, then that's flip the page.
So Taitu,
go to where you get your food. There's people that are feeding off the message that I have to put out. So if you reckon, well, I don't vibe Taitu anymore, it's your choice. But there's still people who are there eagerly waiting to listen to what is going to be said and what's new.
So Taitu Sanasiri.
That's what I just said.
Mwambera, guys, Mwambera. Otherwise, Taitu has got a brand new album. Mwamba, guys, you need to stream it, check it out everywhere. And do remember that he's here, obviously, to premiere a brand new song that is only out at 5 p.m. today, right?
To be 5 p.m. It's going to be available. It'll go live on YouTube.
Nice, man.
So it's the second one from the new album titled Chosen Ones. And I hope people get the message from there.
Amazing, guys. Now. Otherwise, he's kicked off his media tour from here first. Then you see him everywhere else. But we are more important. Yeah. It was nice having you here, man.
Thank you for having me. Cheers.
Keep winning, my guy.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. First time you're seeing this, it's called Olimba. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Tapiamo setimagamba muchimunzi. Izi.